All right, I think we're live. We are officially on.
Howdy.
Hello.
We got Petey.
Well, you've got
Hey.
Petey.
Welcome to Game 3
I got
Network.
Petey.
I can't hear Petey. But hi, Petey.
Whoa.
I'm not special enough to
see
get
ya.
headphones tonight, I guess. But I'm special
hear
enough to
me
be the
when you
town
talk.
crier, so I'll take it. All right. You got your player mat?
Got my player map. So we're playing Troy
Troy Dice.
That's right. You want to do the honors of finding out what number is going to start our player mat off?
Okay. 1.
1. Reroll.
Reroll. We don't want
That's
1. How about 4?
All right. So let's get our mats all set up here. Petey, did you watch the rule video yet?
I did.
Nice, nice.
I loved it. Very well done. I really want to play this game. Wish I was there. Looks so good.
Well, player mat set up. So we're using the same numbers in each column, in each row. Now as the town crier, I will roll our dice for our first morning phase of day number 1. Oh, I'm not in favor of the only red disc not being available right now.
Red 3.
No good.
No good, eh?
As far as I'm concerned.
Roll. I just saw the instant replay now on the TV. It's looking good, guys.
Okay, we're there.
Looking good.
Okay, so I'll take... Okay, so we can't take the red 3.
No, I went with the 2. I'm going to start my multipliers off
Just get those out of the way.
or start contributing towards them.
Money's expensive. I mean, that's the free one. I'll probably take that as well. So that's a 2. So that would be down here. Yeah, I'll take... Am I going to do the same thing?
I don't know.
Petey, should I do the same thing? I did the
No,
same
try
thing.
something
You did it.
different.
I did the same thing.
Oh, you did the same thing.
Okay, so
Do
that
something risky.
I'll do something risky, he says. I'll do... So this puts the multiplier there. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's the morning phase, and now
Alright.
we'll do the evening
And flip
phase.
the black dice.
Evening
pile.
phase. It's pretty much evening right now, guys.
Let's see what we got.
It's true.
All right.
Okay, so we got some red dice.
I'm taking the red. The red free one. It's also very handy that its fortress option is beside a bonus, so that makes me double happy.
Double happy.
Well, do the fortress or do the double red guys. I'm gonna take the red citizens. 2 of them.
Ooh.
Best of luck.
Luck of best. Okay, so we flip that over.
On to day 2 already.
On to day 2, Petey.
Very
Just like
quick
that.
game.
Day 2 of 8.
2
Day
of
2 of
16
8.
turns are done.
8 days. Cool. I like how this works.
Not available.
It's simple. It's quick. You just roll the dice, take an action, roll it again, take an action, flip to the next day, and then get depressed when
Which area can give you the most points?
I think it's pretty well balanced in terms of what can give you the most points. Like the citizens down here, if you can fill out a lot of those guys, you can get a ton of points.
Yeah.
And if you can get the multipliers cranked up, but those are hard to get because you got to get through a number of low multipliers before you can get the higher ones. So
It's true.
I usually like going for the citizens. I'm not feeling as confident, but
It's only day 2.
it's only day 2.
Mr. Undefeatable here.
I think I will spend...
Let's see the strategy unravel.
The strategy is unraveling.
The strategy is to always say he
strategize.
doesn't feel very confident.
Yeah, so then...
Throw me off.
Doesn't want to
the game,
reveal
you
his
know?
confidence quite yet.
So there's 1, so I'll cover 3 of the knowledge books. And that gives me a white guy because I crossed off that. And I paid the dollar. Okay.
All right, afternoon.
Right, my
Last
screen.
time to build fortresses before
Before we start getting destroyed.
Yeah, we'll be crossing off plazas.
Destroyed.
Okay. So we can do the red 2. Those are a good thing to cover, that 2 column. Especially for the red. There's a lot of flags there. Yeah, I'm going to
You're doing it.
protect my 2 column. So now, PD, anything in this 2 can't get destroyed from here on out. And I mostly want to do that because
Nice to have the protection.
there's this bonus here of 3 flags, or is that influence?
Knowledge.
No, knowledge is the
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
No,
Under
up
the
here.
2.
I want to protect this because I want to be able to
Oh,
get that
gotcha.
bonus.
Yeah, that's your influence.
Influence.
Hey, did you know like Troyes is an actual town in France?
Did you
That
visit
the
it?
game's based out of? No, I want
Where
to.
hasn't
I
he
just
visited?
Googled it right now. It's a northeastern France medieval town.
Give us more.
Random
So
Backstory.
the game, yeah, the game is based on this town, but in the medieval ages. But I'm saying the town still exists to this day.
Still exists. Wow.
Imagine playing Troy's dice in Troy.
Petey, do me a favor while you got the computer there.
Yeah, I'm doing some searches.
Look up the regular Troyes game.
Ooh.
I wanna
So
get-
this is not the regular.
No, this was formatted into a dice
The
game
dice.
from the regular game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I'd
the
be curious
regular
your
game
opinion.
came out in 2010,
2010, okay.
and the dice came out 10 years later, just last year in 2020.
Okay, so this is pretty new.
Oh, the Troyes game has a rating of 7.8. Ooh. Recreate 4 centuries of history of this famous city of the Champagne region of France. Each player manages their segment of the population, represented by a hoard of dice and a hand of cards, which represent the 3 primary domains of the city: religious, military, and civil. Players can also offer cash to their opponent's populace in order to get a little moonlighting out of them, anything for more fame. Make your underlings.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'll take the free. Okay, I'll take this one.
All right, and your white 4 is destroyed.
White 4 is destroyed. Did you cover your 4?
I built a fortress a long time ago.
Ooh, I'm.
In preparation. All right, afternoon.
You
day
were
3.
doing your homework for this game, man. I'm telling you, I am
Wow.
And trying to throw me off your scent.
out of commish. Okay, so 1
Ooh, bonus opportunity if I change the color.
white 1, red 1.
Go for it, go for it, go for it. Tell her to go for it.
He says go for it.
I
Change
should
the
do it,
color.
Petey?
Change the color.
Okay.
Do
So
something
I'm going to
risky.
use 2 of
Something
my
risky.
knowledge here. Making a risk. Spending my last dollar, I'm just going to have to go after some funds too. Which, that's a great turnaround for money.
Well, considering it's the 1,
$5
you know,
doesn't get much bigger than
spend
that.
$1 to make 5, 3, 4, 5. Get a yellow guy. I'm gonna take the hits. I'll take the destruction. So that's not too okay. So my white 1 is destroyed, and I took the
Yep.
$5 for $1.
And mine is fine.
Good return on investment.
It is. It really is.
All right,
All right, on to day 4.
day 4, here we come, folks. Halfway,
Oops,
almost.
that was a 3.
Okay. So now, the one thing I did notice about the original game, is that it's best played with 3 people.
Best play with 3.
And Troy Dice is best played with 1 to 2 people, even though more people can play it. That's just the
What did the player
recommendation
count
at Board Game Geek.
Say 10.
It says 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Your
Yeah,
moves don't affect
but-
each other with this game. You might just be
Yeah,
waiting
just-
a bit longer for people to make choices. As you can see how long I already wait sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I can't see what the big change would be.
They
Obviously,
just
you're
gave the
up against more
recommendation for
people.
less people, but
Okay, let's change that. Spend $1. I'm gonna change that red 2 to a red 1, and I'm gonna protect my ones because I don't want to lose that.
And I changed this to a red 3, protected that, got myself a bonus for white citizens.
Nice.
All right, once I get 2 more red citizens, then I will have unlocked the first bonus that you get on the citizen track. Did you destroy your
No, well, I took
yellow or
took
your
coverage,
gun?
or I took.
You built a fortress.
I built a fort try.
All right, in the back of this disc is
Build.
yellow as well. You can see from the arrow, so I don't have to
Flippy
flip it
flips.
over. On to the afternoon of day 4.
wow, did you know Troy's dice? Oh, okay, never mind. I was reading something else. There's something about it coming from this Belgian company, Pearl Games. Is that correct?
Pearl game? Maybe.
Games. Maybe
All right,
this
I've
is the
unlocked
original
bonus
Troy
with the 2
game.
red citizens. I'm really hoping that a good money opportunity shows up soon. At least I got $1 from my citizen bonus.
So my white 3 will be destroyed unless I can do something about it. Oh, the destruction
I got my vote in the wrong spot.
is not landing in our favor this game.
No.
I feel like I have to protect it because
It's all in the dice.
it is all in the dice. Do I have to spend my... Okay, well, at least it's free, so I'm going to spend my dice to make that a red 3.
Gotcha.
Circle this. Oh, I circled this, but didn't circle that. So circle this, circle this, circle this. So those are protected.
And take your white citizen.
White citizen. Okay.
Right. On to day 5. I have yet to have
Day
to
5,
destroy
here
any
we
of my
come.
bonuses.
So I have a question. How
Which
does
in
this
some
compare
games
to
you'll find it
other
makes a huge
roll
difference,
and
in
write
other
games?
It really doesn't. Just depends. Sometimes that same value of the black dice is getting rolled over and over again, and
It doesn't
then you're
affect you.
fine.
So PD asked how this compares to other roll and write games. You answer that, and I'll answer after. But you answer.
Ooh, put me on the spot here, PD.
Just
I would
a
say this
question.
one's pretty thinky. The ability to modify your dice is unique to any other roll and write that we have. In terms of its mat, I would say there's a pretty normal amount of options of things you can do. Maybe even less options if you weren't using the modifiers. But once you start to get into this modifying business, it just unravels. You've got so many different things you can do. I would say that's the biggest change. My favorite roll and write probably ever that we have is Dopplet So Clever. Love that one. You get some pretty serious combinations depending on what you check off. You can make a few bonuses happen one after another and really maximize what you can do in your turns. You can get some good combinations in this one too. And I would probably say this one's my second favorite because of how strategic it is. Those are my thoughts.
Oh,
Did you choose your dice?
I chose my dice.
I'll do mine now.
You go and choose yours.
Mark, how about you?
Well, I think that, like she said, with the modifying the dice, that's unique, and I like that. You don't have to get stuck with something that you don't want. Like she said in this Twice as Clever game, sometimes you're just stuck with dice that just don't help you, and that's that's what a lot of gaming is like. You're stuck with something you don't want
because you're not getting blocked in this one by your opponent. Whereas Dopplet So Clever, your opponent might take a dice, just so that you can't get it. But we can both choose the same dice in this game, so there's no fear in that way.
There's no fear. You can manipulate. It's kind of like it kind of gives you the feeling of like a bigger non-roll and write game because you got these resources you can manage. And to me, that just seems cool because it's not something that I've really seen in other roll and writes. But you're right. Twice as Clever is a great one.
Twice as Clever. I haven't played that one either. Oh, wow. I need to get on this roll and rate train.
You do. You need to. Maybe
What's
we
a-
can.
what's a-
Maybe
what's
we
a
should
good,
play it after.
Ooh. Ah, if I had the game
Okay,
here,
the
I could have
Destroyer's 3,
joined.
or is it covered? You have the Fortress.
Yeah, you could have joined. I'll.
All you need is the dice and the. Or I could have asked you to roll
You
for
just
me.
need a player mat.
You just need one of the pieces.
I just need a player mat.
I'll hold it up for
Send
you.
me one in the mail.
Okay.
No
Can you-
copyright.
Send me a few player mats in the mail, and I'll join the next whatever game.
We could totally do that. Give
That'd
you
be
a bunch
so
of
cool.
player mats. Yeah.
A different roll and write game we have, which you've played with us, the Welcome to game. Building your fences, your
yeah.
gardens, your pools. That one, we just ordered the laminated copy of the player mat. So that one you can use over and over again. This would be a good one to get a laminated copy as well.
I've actually been playing Welcome to on Board Game Arena all week. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I love that one. It's on there. You can play. We'll play around. I'm pretty sure it's for non-premium users as well. So, yeah, I've been having a fun time with that one at work
Doing the same
in my
thing.
spare time.
No, I just heard that Asmodee, which is a board game company, bought BGA.
Ooh, really?
There's some fear that it may, because it's not the greatest looking site, which I like, but
Destroyer White 5.
there's some fear that it may evolve into a more premium service. But they have games like Ticket to Ride.
Oh, wow.
And that's Days of Wonder. I don't know why I heard them say Ticket to Ride today. But,
Last Days of Wonder.
anyways, there might be some more like higher end games coming there, but it might turn into more of a paid service, or maybe it'll get better. But I do really like it, better than Tabletopia, which is what we had played early on this year.
So, what would be a good, like, if someone's never played Roll and Write, would be a good one to start with?
A good roll and write to start with.
That you would recommend?
Probably Welcome to.
Probably Welcome to.
Or Silver and Gold.
Oh, Silver and Gold's a great one. We should just have a big.
It's a different type of roll and write, Silver and Gold. But that one would probably one of the easier ones as well.
I didn't even know you guys had this big Roll and Write collection. It's
We
pretty
love
cool.
the roll and writes, man. I would say like Silver and Gold is the one where you have the little cards like the Tetris shapes, and they're dry erase, and you're writing on them and filling the cards in and scoring points for them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, I think, if you were to start. Or Welcome to.
Yeah, I just looked up top 10 Roll and Write games 2021, and someone, the first picture I saw was Welcome to. So I'll read through their list. Number 10, they do have at Silver and Gold.
Oh, sorry, it's fine. You built a
I
fortress.
did build it. Right.
All
That's
right,
it.
afternoon days of day 6.
Not destroyed.
Day 6.
You said Silver and Gold was on a top 10 list?
Yeah, someone put it at number 10. I was just looking at someone's list right now. They have at number 9 a game called Quinto. Have you heard of that one?
I've heard
It's
of it.
like Q, Win, and 2.
Heard of it, had not played it though.
That one seems interesting. And then they have Castles of Burgundy, the dice game.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Cartographers, Railroad Inc.,
Mm-hmm.
Quicks, Corinth. That's So Clever as number 3.
That's the
Welcome
one
to
with-
at number 2.
That's the clever
That's
one.
So
we were
Clever
talking about.
is.
Is your
Oh, you
Florida
have that?
fortress? That's right.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about.
And you have it?
Mm-hmm.
You have it? What?
Well, there's two. There's That's So Clever, and then there's Twice as Clever, which is like the second one, which has a couple more things. That's the one we have.
Ooh. Yeah, must be good.
Yeah. It's
Well, they have their number 1. So their number 1 is this game called Harvest Dice.
great. I haven't even heard of that. Harvest Dice. Have you heard
Yeah,
of that?
we might have to look into
I
it.
haven't, but I like to harvest dice.
I love harvesting dice, man. So that's
It basically says Harvest Dice has something for everyone, but
I believe it.
Red underneath.
What got destroyed? I was covered.
You already built forts on your 3s. Afternoon. Clock's ticking.
Oh man, this is a rough game.
so who's winning? Can you tell, or does it really not tell till the end of the game?
No, you're really in your own little bubble a lot of the time with a roll and write.
How'd you hear that?
PD sometimes has a very audible voice.
Audible voice. Yeah,
I was like, yeah. How could you hear me?
I don't think you can really tell who's winning.
No, you can tell in Dop looks so clever sometime. I would think it's really the only one. Sharesies.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Oh, Pretorius. There you are.
There he is.
Yeah, none of our...
Look at our professional live stream setup, buds.
I
We're
don't think
also
normally
like,
in the roll and write you can tell.
Here's a little behind the scenes.
BTS.
I don't know. It's probably not coming in clear.
It's just a
Got
white
Board Game
blob.
Geek. Got us live on the live stream.
Perfection.
Oh, yeah. It's just a white glob.
Nothing wrong with a white glob.
See, I got us set up pretty good upstairs for when you and I do our stuff for our streaming. I got a pretty decent...
but this is good for being at the game table.
Yeah, we're just down in the game room. Just screw up a couple cameras.
Need some sponsors to make it happen. Hint,
Yeah.
hint, nudge, nudge, whoever's out there.
Yep. Give us games, we'll give you content.
All I need at this point are red citizens. Not games, not content. Red citizens.
I usually have the
Red
citizen
citizens.
track full by now.
Yeah, this has been a hard one.
I'm shocked.
How would you rate the complexity of Troy's dice?
We gave it like a moderate level, about a 3 out of 5. It's because when I actually think of it, it's not that complex, but it's frustrating because sometimes you know so badly, like I just said, I really need some more red citizens. I know what I need, but without the luck of the dice sometimes, or the resources I have to modify my dice, I can't make it happen, especially within only 16 turns. So it's not too hard, but that frustration level, which I like, but it's frustrating. Okay, what am I going to do here? You already took your turn?
Yeah, I wouldn't say...
I'm just going to hope that I can
Like
get
we
another
mentioned,
citizen.
I don't think it's complex, but I will say, look, we tried to learn it. We were a little bit intimidated. Because when I looked at the sheet, I was like, oh my goodness. Now that I see the sheet, I mean, it makes total sense.
Yeah, it's like any other game. You just have to give yourself a chance to memorize what the icons mean. Did you destroy your red fort? Or do you have a fortress?
No.
Lost it.
And
destroyed.
when we tried to explain it, it didn't make sense. Like we were like, oh, this is coming across as very complicated. But then when we sat down to make our rules video and we just hashed it out, it made, we're like, okay, once we understood it, put it down. And if you have an understanding of your own rights, it falls together pretty good.
So on Board Game Geek, there's 25 voters that have voted towards how complex the game is, and no one voted higher than a 3 out of the 5 rating.
Okay, so we're on track there.
Yeah, so the majority of voters have it at a 2. 7 voters had it, 28% have it at a 3, and 4% have it at a 1 as light. So
Gotcha. Yeah,
it's fairly medium,
2
light.
and a 3. Yeah. I think it's, again, like you feel frustrated, but you got to sit back and realize the frustration is not from complexity.
Yeah. The difficulty's not as it seems, but yeah.
All right, I'm really trying to maximize my points here. I also never got any 2 multipliers, did you?
No. This is the end? No, there's one more round.
One more, and I could
One
not
more day.
I couldn't get knowledge this time to modify my dice color, which is really...
Like, I normally have this
big
bottom
thing.
track, like, filled out. I got nothing in this. I marked it myself. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to see what gives me points here. That gives me that.
I don't know who to put my money on.
Not me.
I'd say not me either.
Well,
This is another thing where you don't
this
really
is,
know your score until it's added up. Like, some
guys,
games
who's
you
ever
know
out there
your-
watching, who do you think won this? Mark, Hilary. Mark Hilary. I don't know.
I don't know.
So there's no way to multiply that guy. This guy, if I can multiply this row, will give me 2 points.
Ooh, I'm also going to have to destroy my red 5.
Red 3 is 2 points.
Don't destroy it.
No choice, PD. I have a
Choice.
fortress built on every other number except for my 5. Alright.
This isn't going well.
Afternoon, and then it's all over.
Back to the afternoon.
Okay, I got 2 multiplier options. And I already have the 1 and the 5's crossed off. So I could modify my 1. But this is it. You got to really watch like what kind of points you're trading in to make something happen. Because your leftover resources in this game do count as points. Which is good because some games, your resources are nothing at the end. So sometimes it's not worth it to spend the modifiers towards the end because you're actually not coming out ahead.
Right.
What to do?
Get a lot of knowledge right now, finally. It doesn't matter.
For our Canadian viewers, where can you buy this game, or where did you guys get it from?
Oh, good. We buy, I would say, the predominant chunk of our games are from Board Game Bliss out of Toronto in Ontario, or 401 Games out of Toronto.
So do you drive to Toronto and get these games?
No, man. We get them shipped right to the door.
Oh, yeah, okay. Good.
Couple times
I
a
was gonna say,
month.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I can say I've purchased a hefty amount of games over the...
The pandemic has produced a lot of games. Basically, whatever is saved from not driving around places, it goes into the game fund. It seems like the responsible
gas money
thing
has
to
turned
do.
into a game fund.
Pretty
Good
much.
idea, folks.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the commute budget turned into games. Okay, that's it. All right, let's add up the points.
Okay, I'm gonna
be depressed.
I'm making the last decision here then.
I was gonna write down what my prediction was, but I don't have a pen and paper handy.
Keep it in your head. I'll believe you.
Okay.
I couldn't even get that other bonus.
Oh, did you add stuff up? Okay, so
No, I didn't. All right, I'll add up now. So remember, we don't score our rows for the buildings built if we didn't get a multiplier. I was really hoping to get a multiplier for 4, but again, just didn't happen. It might have actually been, now that I see it, I could have... No, I didn't have the knowledge to do it. I couldn't change the dice color.
Mhm.
This was a rough one. Did you get a lot of knowledge?
No.
Just at the end? Yeah, me too. Too late.
It's too late.
It so is, Petey. Sing it out.
I can't sing. Oh.
Your singing might be as depressing as our scores.
Well, I've been wearing a mask every day this week for like 11 hours straight.
Wow.
I am dehydrated.
This might be my worst score I've ever got
This is
in this
my
game.
worst score.
Apparently we do horribly
Okay, wait,
under
wait.
pressure.
Okay, my prediction is Hilary. I think the tides have turned. You've now taken Mark off the throne. This is your night. I don't know. That's just my prediction. I have no idea.
If your prediction is true, then his score is really bad because mine is pretty bad. What's your score?
I don't know.
Should we reveal at the same time?
Count of 3.
Yeah,
say
yeah,
your
we
score.
have to see it at the same time.
1, 2, 3, then say it, or 1,
Yeah.
2, say it?
3.
1, 2, 3, then say it.
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
1,
33.
3. What? Tie game, folks.
That's not a
What?
dethrone. That's not a dethrone.
Okay. So what happens
Man.
in Troy's Dice when there's a tie?
What happens if there's a tie? Get the box.
There has
Hold
to be
on.
a winner.
Get the box.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's insane. So for me, I just got 10, 15 points less than I normally do. You've had scores in the 60s.
I've had high
so
60s, man.
That's embarrassing.
As
for you.
if you guys have a tie.
That's crazy. We've never tied.
What happens if there's a tie in
Yeah,
Troy's
let's look it
dice?
up and learn together.
Okay, Google.
In the event of a tie, the tied players share the victory.
Okay, so it's still not a dethrone.
Not a dethrone. Now, very interesting.
But
I've
it's
never
just
seen a
shared
game
victory.
not. Yeah, have you ever seen a game not have
Generally, the
Something you
shared
can do.
victory is like
the fourth
3 or 4
fifth?
points down. Like
Yeah.
most coins, most
Yeah,
pieces of paper, most
Yeah.
cats, then shared victory.
just cats.
But,
That's intense.
That's funny.
well, we're gonna play Dopplet now.
So technically, I wasn't
Not right
wrong.
now. Technically not.
Well, you can keep the live
Technically
stream
you were
going.
right.
Start a new live stream and keep gaming away.
We'll just keep gaming away.
We have a
Yeah.
sweet child upstairs.
We do have children to look after.
One child.
One
Aw,
child. We
that's
have child
true.
rental.
We're not courting other children.
We have children.
She was good enough to, stay quiet while we did this lovely live stream.
Char should do a live stream sometime.
She should. Next live stream.
I've seen her
we'll
guest
bring her in.
appearances.
Well, yeah, I think we could
She's
do
got
like
mad skill.
we could do her Ticket to Ride live stream. We could do
Yeah,
we could do a bunch of stuff. She's great. She's great
Yeah.
live streaming.
she is. All right. Well,
So is that it? I feel so sad and
That
depressed.
was Troy's dice.
The live stream is
You guys both came out on top.
is
we
over.
did. It's because you're turning it into like a video call with Petey.
I know. Yeah. It's like let's hang out. Okay, so
hopefully I
let's
didn't distract you guys.
let's end the stream.
Hey, if you distracted him, then I thank you because we tied.
Yeah, that's true. We'll end the stream and then Petey, we'll cut it off here in a minute. I'll cut over to the other feed here.
All right. Check back
Okay.
soon.
Bye.
All right. Bye.